What's up everyone, my name's Haku and welcome to a new Blue Lock Project World Champion video on my channel. We are back with a new video on the How to Train series, and as you can already see on the layout, today we are taking a look at my GOAT versatile footwork Meguru Bachira. If you do like my videos, feel free to leave a like or subscribe for more Blue Lock Project World Champion content. Feel free to leave a comment down below who you want to see next. I've asked around a bit and Bachira seemed to be requested the most amongst the Project World Champion community in the Discord. You should definitely join the Discord as well. discord.gg/bluelockpwc is the invite link already. And let's take a look into how to train Bachira. Let's go over Bachira as a unit first. So he's essentially, in terms of scaling, he's a better Nagi. He also wants technique and kick, with focus on technique and less so on kick power. But yeah, he starts with 45% on level 100. I think that's 30% on level 50 and 34.5% on level 100 for kick, which should be around 18% on level 50. If I am not fully wrong, or maybe like 20%, God knows. Thanks again to Mika for lending me his account to do these videos. It's a great pleasure to see all these high numbers compared to my almost free-to-play account, free-to-play -1 pass. Also, sorry for not putting out as many videos. I also will not be able to record many Inazuma gameplay videos because I have broken the joint of a finger on my left hand. So I now have to wear a cast for the next 6 weeks. And until then, I probably won't even be able to hold a controller. So I am really sorry if you look forward to more Inazuma 11 content. I will still try to bring out some videos like Inazuma 11 Scribble 2.0 featuring Goenji and Ape once again. And other than that, let's look into Bachira. Technical boost, special lecture bonus, which we love to see, which will be very nice since Mikael does have him level 100. Event stat boost up, lecture rate up, which is very nice. And some practice match bonus and training bonus. Definitely not bad, and although his second multiplier is kick, he does give a mental imagery card on level 65. But that won't matter too much. Now let's look at our level 50 comp for him. Firstly, the friend support. There's a lot of things not available. A lot of people have selected Freesagi. But if you do spot a friend Reo for your level 50 comp, please take him. You will need him. If you don't want Reo as a friend, you can opt to pick a maxed Nagi, or maybe maxed Mitoma. Not level 65, maxed Mitoma for that bonus technique scaling. But the main target you want, as usual, is Reo. Now for the level 50 comp, let's take a look. The first unit we want to fit in here is gonna be Mitoma himself. Let's get him in. I don't think I have to explain Mitoma. Technical up, kick up, which is exactly what Bachira wants. Practice match bonus, good all-rounder, gives dribbling cards on level 50, which is about everything we can ask for. The next slot, since there's no real technique givers in the game, we're gonna take a little bit of a look at Nico, because Nico doesn't really, although he's mainly an intelligence character, he does give this training bonus, which is a good addition overall. He should have it around 12% already on level 50, which means all stats trained will be raised by that amount as well, and more importantly so, since Bachira is mainly a midfielder, he gives the midfield compatibility gold skill. If this player is in the midfield position, their range of vision greatly expands during a match and their playing improves, which is essentially just an Omni boost if you play him with the position midfield. So that's definitely quite nice to have in there if you don't really know who else to pick. God knows when the next technique unit will come out. Well, I do know, but you'll see that for yourself soon enough. And for the next supports, you could argue for the lead actor stage Yoichi Isagi because of the lecture rate and the training bonus rate, but he's too much of an intelligence character for us to use him for now. Instead, we're gonna take a look at Baru for that training kick power boost up and the special rate training up. So he's gonna be a bit on the kick side to get this technique kick balance in with special training rate on level 50 already unlocked. That is pretty nice. And for the last one, that's an interesting pick. If you have him level 65, you can think about Isagi because of the combo of lecture rate and special training rate. If you have no one else, you can go for more practice match bonus and maybe use Nagi Friend together with Mitoma and this Chigiri here, because that just stacks a good amount of match bonus, which is a bit of a safer option, but you know me, I don't do safe. Other options are on level 100, always first step towards Destiny Yoichi Isagi. Kick power boost up, if you have him level 100 though. Kick power boost up, practice match bonus, and special training rate, plus giving a black card. But if you don't have him level 100, I wouldn't consider using him. Instead, you couldn't go for Nagi as well for the technical bonus and the technical boost up and the training boost up, but he does give an image card. Same for Raichi. Raichi has technical boost up as well, but it's his worst boost, so we don't really want to consider him. Instead, for the level 50 comp, I think we are going to go with Kunigami actually, because Kunigami also has that training kick power up and that lecture bonus. If you have him on level 60, he also gets lecture rate up, so he's a nice addition to the squad. And this is how I would build a level 50 comp for Bachira in terms of characters. Keep in mind, with friend Nagi you can place regular level 50 Reo in there. You could place new Chigiri in there with friend Nagi or friend Mitoma to rack up that match bonus. Now for the SSRs, this is going to be an interesting pick, because obviously we have our 3 goated SSRs here that are all really good. But the thing is, Anri's gold skill is for shot blocks, and Rin's gold skill is, well, defense compatibility if you play him as a defender, which Bachira is absolutely not suited for. So you might want to consider going even more towards a match bonus. If you have him on level 60, you should definitely pick the Gagamaru SSR. If you have him on 65, even more, because of the dribbling training card and his lecture bonus combined with training technical up and practice match bonus. So I would pick the Gagamaru SSR over Anri, would keep Rin simply because of the kick bonus. For Bachira, you can also think about picking my monster as an SSR because it boosts technical and kick in terms of stats. It has lecture rate up, it has practice match bonus, but that's about all it does, and that is max level. So I wouldn't really use my monster, but if you don't have any other card, you're free to take it. Or if you have it on level 100, I can see into the future with the training technical up and the training bonus as well on level 100. So you can use either of those as well. But the one I would use if you are looking for another replacement for those 3 cards would actually be this Jumping Nagi SSR. Because it does have training technical boost up, it has special training rate, it has training bonus, which are all really nice. It has a dribbling card, and just generally not a bad SSR. If you get it to level 80 even, you also get lecture rate up. So even though it's not fully technical focused, it's definitely a card that I would take over the likes of my Monster or Anri for this specific case. But for now, I'm gonna place the Rin SSR in there. Now let's take a look at level 100. Simply for the sake of the friend supports that are here right now, I am actually going to put in a Reo friend as well, because it doesn't really matter much. Bachira obviously cannot be in the comp, as you'll see. The first player we take, Reo's already in, is Mitoma. 50% technical up is all I have to say to this. 50% technical up, 15% kick boost up, and match bonus mixed with 2 dribbling training cards, one of them being a black one. Great acid. You should definitely take him if you can. Now this one is a bit of a debatable pick, because I do want to pick Raichi for the special lecture bonus. Now you could say to me, Raichi, why the fuck would you pick Raichi? He's a stamina character, he's a physical character, he doesn't give any dribbling card or kick card whatsoever. For Raichi, we're just gonna make use of his training bonus and his special lecture bonus, because if we get a black card with the likes of Reo and Raichi on it, it's going to be salvation, everyone. So, level 100 Raichi, let's put him in there. Bachira obviously can't stay, so another player you could definitely think about is Nagi for more match bonus, lecture rate up, training bonus, technical boost. His tiles are a bit all over the place, but his black tiles are quite nice. So if you do want to pick Nagi, the last slot you want to fill is gonna be either Baro. I've talked about Baro so many times. Kick power boost up, special training rate, lecture bonus. The holy trifecta is all in there, and if you can't have Baro on level 100, you want to give this slot to Kunigami. Because of his lecture bonus, his lecture rate, and just his kick cards. I think for the sake of this run, I am actually going to run Nagi over Kunigami, but I would say those two are freely interchangeable. You can also give this Isagi a try if you're desperate, but he's so focused on wisdom that that one shooting tile won't really come into play here. You could think about Rin as well if you want to expand on kick even more. He has lecture bonus, he has the kick power boost, and he does have training bonus. If you don't have these four or Kunigami on level 100, you can slot a Rin in or use him as a friend slot if you desperately want to include him. As for the SSRs, we're going to use the same as on level 50. We're gonna put the Gagamaru SSR in there over Anri. We're gonna keep the Rin SSR for its buffs. Kunisagi is the best SSR in the game and helps with kick. So it actually even has training technical boost up and a juicy match bonus. So it just has everything that we essentially want other than kick up. But on level 100, you should disregard I can see into the future if you're a whale. But if you have whaled, meeting with a genius to 100, you can contemplate taking it over the Rin SSR. That's about all I'd go into. I'm gonna keep it with those SSRs for now though. I think I've yapped enough already. Let's go into the run and see what we can get. I totally agree, Bachira. Let's get this party started. We're starting off with a black card on dribbling training. 912 technical on there. Love to see that. Do not love to see the 160% as usual, but it's alright. Still a great tile for the start. Imagine if that would have been a lecture. And we're keeping it going. And this is why we have Raichi in there. Mixed with Gagamaru, he can create these 1000 plus stat tiles. I was about to take this one because of Bachira and Reo on it, but this has so many stats we can't skip it. 250% is a really nice modifier. We'll definitely take that. We're already on our way to 10,000 technical and it's been 2 whole days. Now see, this is for this account pretty bad loadout. No black card, no lecture, so we're gonna use this to take a break. As a free-to-play player, do not have these kind of runs as expectations. If you see special lectures on your preferred training, take them unless your condition is really utterly dogshit. Now here, we can think about taking the imagery training or the non-lecture dribbling training, but I'm actually gonna put a match here to get the tips up a bit, because at the end, I don't want to be lacking behind in tips and having to neglect actual black tiles for some revenue matches. So if there's not a lecture on dribbling, I'm gonna try to take revenue matches unless we already have more than enough tips. Keep in mind, this is just a one-shotter, essentially a one-taker. I don't record these videos 80 million times until I have a good run. What you see is essentially just the random RNG that you will get in any of your runs. And now we have a black card again on the Blue Lockman shot practice. No lecture, but Reo and Baro on it. We're gonna take it because we're on extreme. We have a few tips and it helps us raise the card level with 250%. We are now on kick power S as well. And that is one hell of a sight. We're obviously gonna pick the dribbling training. 800 base technical, 180%. Hate to see that. But we have already broken through 10,000 technical. It's another black Blue Lockman shot practice. Now normally I would contemplate taking that, but it does let us raise our card level, so I will do an exception even though we get only 180% again. Doesn't look like it's meant to be with those modifiers today. If we got all those cards with good modifiers, we would be with our heads in the clouds, quite literally. Now this is one of the gold cards I would contemplate taking. 350 on technical thanks to Baru, Mitoma and Reo, so I will actually take it. 140 is horrendous, but it does help us get on SS kick. Now, oh, this is a really good card, but it's not what we care about in Bachira, so we're gonna use this turn to take a rest. We get the worst rest in the game, the training pitch, so we will be at best now, which is not nice. This dialogue doesn't matter as it doesn't give a golden skill. Now that's more like it. I think I do want to take the dribbling training over all of these. Helps us get to card level 3. We get 250%, which is a nice 1k increase in technical. And maybe if there's one more stinker turn, we can put in one more revenue match, even though we're already far above the tip goal. Let's see. Oh, it's not a stinker, it's the opposite. We're seeing our first 2000 technical card. No reason to not take it, although we're on best 140%. But we are on performance level 3 now. Just keep in mind all of what we're getting. With good multipliers, we could have double our technical stat already. And in this case, I am gonna break to be ready for the next phase, overtaking a non-supported black Blue Lockman tile. We're gonna go to extreme normally thanks to the cafeteria. And with a unit power of whooping 33,500, we are going into the first match. Let's not forget, thanks to Mitoma and Nagi and Bachira's self-boost, we shouldn't be getting bad stats out of these matches either. So that should be another like 1.5 to 2k increase on our Bachi stats, which I definitely don't mind at all. Although we can easily get that kind of increase just with tiles as the black dribbling we just had. There's the old high speed scissors, and here's the next black card banger. Mental imagery training, but 1000 base intelligence! 400%! If we could have gotten that on the 2000 technical tile, we would be set for life. But I don't mind getting it either way. Now this one we can contemplate taking revenue match, but I know the game. I think we're gonna get one more stinker turn, so I'm taking it 450% again. Which is really, really nice. Our stats are looking proper juicy. We're getting the Shotmaster gold skill from Baro. We already got Reo's last spurt, and this is the turn that I was talking about. No use taking that imagery card, so we're gonna place a revenue match here to get to the tip goal. That is really awesome. It's really looking good for us right now. Huh? Idle for a certain period of time? Well, I'm not gonna cut you all of that. But, I will put a cut here. Okay guys, we're back in the account. Mikael, the original owner of this account, just logged in on accident. Well, he didn't know I was recording, obviously. So yeah, little imprévu there. But it's alright, we can continue the Bachira run with the revenue match where we were at. I think this run is looking really, really good already. See, and this is another match where we can do a revenue match. Get that tips even up higher. Awesome. Yeah, let's see, it's the last day before checkpoint match 2 now. Is this Nagi's golden skill? No, it's not. But we can get another black special lecture on the Blue Lock Man shot practice 250%. Point of attack and shot demon skills. Really nice. We'll definitely take that. And the Mijima dialogue recovers our condition to best, apparently. Don't know if I like or hate that. But we're just gonna accept it for now. We are on 23,000 in checkpoint, 53,000 in checkpoint match 2, not 23,000. Else I'd be concerned with an account like Mikael's. Shoutouts to you, Mika, if you're watching this video. Sorry for occupying your account while you wanted to log in. And let's see what we can get before Climax Battle 1. I think the match itself should get us near or above the tip goal of 2 million tips. Indeed it does. Oh, and that is one hell of a stinker turn, which gives us a great chance to click the rest button. Cafeteria should make us go to extreme. This dialogue doesn't matter. We already got Baro's golden skill. And this is a great gold card. 500 technical through Kunisagi, Nagi and the Gagamaru SSR. Dribbling training level 4 and a whooping 300% on the tile as well to give us a nice 1.5k technical increase. Very nice, and that is a stinker turn again, so we're gonna rev match here. Just keep the extreme condition and maybe get our performance level to performance level 6 for the slightly improved RNG as well. I feel like that could be a good goal to pursue if we don't get the cards that I'm currently looking for. I don't want to imagine this run if I actually got good RNG on the tiles earlier, because that would have been massive. But now there's obviously nothing, neither of those are worth taking. We're just taking the powerful opponent revenue match. We should be able to beat them regardless, because this is a whale team. We're still far above them in terms of team power, which should actually give us like 600,000 tips. Bachira scored a goal, we win 2-0. 768,000 tips even. That is performance level 6 for sure, awesome. Which means the 2 climax phases we will be able to focus solely on taking cards. And this is just insane. 1,100 technical without a special lecture. No way around taking it. 350%. Very nice. 5k stat increase in total. Once again. And we go into Climax Battle 1 after a somewhat disappointing Phase 3 minus the last turn with 65,000 player value. This should be an easy US rank for Mika's account, which always is very nice. I am aiming for US rank for most of these videos, depending on how much setup there is. You can build some nice technique kick teams as of right now. As you can see from this video, feel free to try this comp out with Kunigami in the mix as well. Now this is interesting, 2 really good gold cards. If we didn't have this black one here, I might have actually taken the exercise machine. But with a tile like that, there's no way we can say no to it. 400%. And we're on our track to get 30k technical. That's Mitoma's golden skill if we pick the blue option. That does sound indeed like an egoist to me. And we even get a rest. We can even get a rest day. The bets were on extreme. Now all we need is 1 or 2 good tiles in the last 2 days. Let's hope we can actually get them. Climax Battle 2 cleared easily. And Mika logged in again. Mika, please. I'll put another card. Okay, there we are. Back with the last few days. That is one hell of a shit tile, but it's the last day, so we don't care. We're taking it anyways. Level max dribbling training, 30k technical. This can be our last chance of getting something humongous with that maxed training level, but will we? No. We won't, of course. So the only logical thing left for us to take is the black blue lockman shot practice, 350% on it at least. And then let's go into Climax Battle 3. And let's take a look at the overall result. I think this should easily be 80k. Might be a tiny bit more because we have Mitoma and Nagi in there. But yeah, I think overall this run was pretty solid in terms of the tiles we got. In terms of lectures, it was okay. Could have been a few more actually. And the RNG, I don't think we have to talk about that. I don't think we got good RNG on any card that mattered a lot. But yeah, this is the final result of the run. 5k stamina, 9k physical, 7.6k speed, 8.5k intelligence, 13,200 kick, and 32,000 almost technical. Fair amount of skills. Valiant, Shotmaster, and Last Spurt as the golden ones. So let's look at the end result. Could have done more there as well. 83,338. So there you go. Now you know how to train Bachira Meguru. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye!